Okay, we're at the 2024 ASCO annual meeting, and we're taking advantage of some of the beautiful Chicago summer weather. So we're outside right now in the fresh air, and right now I'm with Brian Abbott. So he's the Executive Medical Director and Global Head of Oncology for Allucent. So Allucent is a sponsor of Biotech TV, which we're very grateful for. And it is a world-class CRO that has world reach. Brian, it's great to see you.
Oh, thanks, Brad. I appreciate this opportunity.
And this is a big conference for you because you're an oncologist, right?
Yes.
Tell us a little bit more about your background and how you got into clinical research.
Sure. So for initially to go in oncology, my interest is I had a grandfather who had a brush with leukemia and did very well. Which was unexpected, and so that really got me interested in the field. And so I proceeded through medical school training, then I had a clinical career for about 12 years seeing patients across a whole variety of types of cancers, which gave a lot of good experience, but I wanted to apply that into a research setting and apply that science and impact a larger number of patients. Yeah. So far it's been a great career. I've really enjoyed it.
And tell us more about your role as the global head of oncology. What exactly do you do at Allucent?
So at Allucent, I lead the medical team of oncologists, and we have a very important supportive role, both inside the company, supporting all of our other subject matter experts with oncology-specific information. And then our real value is for the sponsors, help being available, whether it's consulting or the design of their clinical trials, the implementation of their trials, monitoring the safety and the data integrity of their trials. Really from start to finish, from the conception stage all the way through registration. Our medical experts play a very valuable role for those sponsors.
All right, and what are some of the challenges that your clients and just drug developers in oncology period are experiencing? Not being an expert myself, I would think one thing would be the technologies are just getting so much more advanced with bispecifics and antibody drug conjugates. What are some of those challenges that people are seeing today?
Well, I mean, there are challenges with any new technology, new adverse events, and just any logistic challenges for some of these products present some other challenges. But really, when we look at what concerns the sponsors, it still goes back to things like time and money, or often the more common things. Getting enrollment completed in a timely manner, which means having good relationships with those sites, picking the right sites. Our medical team has an impact on that, and then other. Just the operations of the study, getting it timely completion, being aware of data analysis that our sponsors often have funding needs. And so there's certain milestones and understanding that, working with them to have the data ready to meet those milestones. That's another example of what we do that I think really pleases our clients.
Yeah, as I've gotten to know Allucent a lot better, that time and money theme comes up a lot. It's so important to partner with experts who know how to do trials and know all the bad things that can happen and to be ready for it and to plan so that it doesn't happen. When you're new to this area, you don't realize all of the things that go into this business. It could be a challenge.
Yeah.
Tell us about some of the things that you're excited about in oncology right now. And I think this is a very good time to feel excited, right? We have so many cool modalities out there.
It's really amazing, just the headlines from the meeting. But as far as what we're excited about at Allucent, one of those cell and gene therapy, we've got a lot of effort going into that, really investing in it with personnel with really deep experience in that. And so we have active projects in that space and a pipeline of more on the way. So I'd say that's one of the top of the list that we've been developing as a core expertise.
All right, and is there anything that you've seen here over the last handful of days that have particularly stuck out, whether it's a piece of data or a patient story or something?
Yeah, that's a great question. I always like to look at the lay press at a meeting like this, because that's how you really know, what are patients going to see in their families, and so the clear front runner for that is really some long-term lung cancer data that have come out. Some molecules that were already available, but now we have really long-term data, and just seeing the advances that are taking place in a disease that used to just be considered untreatable. Now we have 60% of patients with that type of disease who are not having progression at 5 years. This was just unheard of, even just 10 years ago. So to see that kind of change during a career, for me, it's been phenomenal.
Yeah,
really. impactful.
It's definitely like a special moment in time out there. All right, well, if you're a drug developer or a researcher or like an entrepreneur looking to get into drug development and you're looking for a world-class CRO, please reach out to Allucent. They'd love to speak with you and help you succeed in your goals and everything that you're trying to do with patients. They're really the experts. Brian, great to see you here in Chicago. Thanks for being with me.
Oh, thank you, Brad.
At Allucent, our singular purpose is helping small and mid-sized biotech companies bring new therapies to light globally. We are Allucent. Our focus is you.